Yo. Come on in. Come on in. So yeah, bro, James Speed just doing another live for y'all, man. What y'all up to? Shalom, peace to y'all and everything. So yeah, I just want to do like this live right quick. Just put it out there for those who are trans attracted, those who are bisexual, trans attracted, those who identify as straight, trans attracted, a pan, whatever, those who are lesbian, whether trans or cis, those who are cis, bisexual, however you want to, or trans, whatever, right? LGBT, whatever. I want to say just be yourselves, okay? If you're different, but you being different doesn't harm anyone, it doesn't keep them from pursuing their happiness, I want to tell you just to be yourself, be true to yourself. And what I mean with that, when I'm going there, like for those who get in relationships and you think that somehow if you try not to be gay, trans attracted, or whatever that society says, you must be in order to be happy, hence, happy, right? In order to be, I guess, sane or normal, the heck with that, man. Because a lot of people are cool with being miserable. And a lot of people are cool with just being happy, and they want the same happiness they have for everybody else, but that's not going to be the same for you. You have to basically go where you're celebrated. Don't go where you're tolerated, and go to where you're comfortable being at. So you're a woman that most of your life you've always been with women, but you think that somehow you're going to find the right guy because he's different and somehow just be a lover of men. If it hasn't happened, yet, it's probably not going to happen. I'm being honest. Like, if most of the people that you've been with were women, and you always find yourself have a stronger attraction to women than men, then I don't see how that relationship is really going to be fair to the man, and how it would even be, use the term fair to you. If a man, you always been with men most of your life, and then you say, well, I want to be with a woman, but you still, you met this woman, but you still feel like, you met this woman, but you still have these hangups when it comes to women. You still don't really trust women. You have trust issues. Work that out before even looking at someone as a potential mate, because you're just playing games. That's not really where you want to be, because if that's really where you be, it would just be easy. You would be there. All that fear and stuff that would just go out the door at some point. You would still have a little bit of that lingering, but a lot you wouldn't even really bring that up. Being honest, like you really wouldn't even really bring it up. But if you feel more comfortable with the same sex, with the opposite sex or gender, that's really where you should be at. Because don't be with someone and being like, oh, well, I still have these issues. No, work out those issues, and then try to date people from that, whether it be race, whether it be whatever demographic, whatever, get the fear or I'm still kind of worried that they might hurt me. Go somewhere else. Because if you're afraid that this person is going to always hurt you, because people are going to hurt you regardless, but you're more afraid of this individual hurting you more than that group of individuals, then just leave them alone. and just keep dealing with what you're dealing with. Be like I said, because you're going to run that person away because you really don't trust them like that, because you don't trust their gender like that. You don't really look at their gender as what you was taught or believe that, or want to believe that they should be. But that's not for you. And that's okay. So if you don't like, men, that's okay. If you don't like women, as far as relationships, that's okay. And whoever say that, you necessarily have to, they're wrong, because they have to live their life. They have to love, who they meant to be, in love with. So don't be chasing waterfalls. You know what I mean? Like basically that's it. Because a lot of people, I tell people my story, like me being trans attracted. I was with someone for a good while, and I say for a few months. And I was keeping that I was trans attracted away from them. They was keeping the fact that they like women. But I liked her, right? I was still I was attracted to women, of course, but I was still I was attracted to trans women. But I never been with a trans woman, but I just had an attraction. And she liked women, but didn't tell me. But I found out later on why she broke up. But at the years past, I realized like what, I'm not meant. All these things happen because I'm probably not meant to be with a cis woman. And I say it's perfect. Because this person, they're living their truth, they're with their, with their wife, with my wife, we just, it was perfect. Because if we would have got married, I would have been unhappy and they would have been unhappy. Like I still would have been happy, but I would have I was probably doing some sneaky stuff because I couldn't, at that point, I said, man, I got to be with a trans woman. I got to see what it's like, right? So I would have been doing stuff behind their back, and they would have been doing stuff behind my back, trying to please others. So, she would have been trying to please her family and people. I would have been trying to please, my family and people, but, based off of the fear. But, God had it where it happened like that, and it was perfect. So something that somebody would have took as, it's a bad thing, this person broke up with me, and woo and blah, 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 blah. Like, I took it as a blessing. I sent them a gift and everything, wedding gift and everything. You feel me? And the way they went about doing it as well just let me know, hey, they couldn't do it. They couldn't be in a relationship anymore. Like, they don't mean to hurt me. They still was kind even when they did it. And I looked at it and said, yeah, that's why it worked out. Even though it didn't work out, it worked out because, like I say, I'm married. You feel me? But make a long story short, that's kind of a long story in that. But yeah, like shoot, I'm at where I'm at right now, and I'll be married 4 years to anybody, really. Like like to anybody. You feel me? Because I ain't gonna say I'm not the easiest person to get along, but I'm an Aries man, so hey, you know how that go, right? But and just me just being me, not just in the Aries, but just me being me, right? Yeah. And like I said, when things don't happen in our lives, it's for a reason. It'd be a blessing, man. We'll take it as just an L, man. Take that L in charge of the game. There's a reason why no matter what you do, there's a reason why no matter what you do, it's just not working. But it is working. If you stop denying yourself and start knowing yourself and accepting yourself that this is who I am, but you got to know yourself. So yeah, don't run from yourself, know yourself, and if you feel more comfortable, you feel more attracted to a particular gender, particular type of woman, particular type of man, don't waste nobody's time. If you like thug niggas, don't waste the good niggas' time. If you like good niggas, don't waste the thug niggas' time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, if you want the good guy, just somebody to talk to, let it be alone. That's what it is. Like, and keep it. But don't try to, play yourself or try to play other people to thinking that, you can one day, like, no. Like, for real. If you find yourself 90% of the time looking more in that direction than you do the other direction, that's where you're supposed to be at, period. Like, that's where you're supposed to be at, you feel me? Like, if you get to the point there, I can't control that's where you're supposed to be at. Or just be to yourself. But don't be around here wasting people's time. So you feel like, well, I can't be with that person because X, Y, woo, 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 woo. Well, don't waste, men's time. Don't waste women's time. Don't waste. I mean, if you're truly bisexual, I guess you're not wasting nobody's time because it is what it is. But if you're not really into guys, if you're not really into women, if you're not really into trans women, if you're a trans woman, you're really not into trans attracted men, if you're not really into cis men, I mean, whatever it is, let it be known. Like, hey, I mean, it's cool and all, but I can't really, I don't have issues trying to be in a relationship with, your particular kind, right? With white women, black men, whoever it may be. Don't waste people's time. That's basically the amount. So don't waste people's time. Live your life, love, who you are, accept who you are, but first know who you are, and walk, firm in that. All right, and you'll live happily after. And just pick the right individual, no matter who it is. If it's women, men, just make sure that you love yourself, and whoever that you're really attracted to will love you. That, and if y'all match and really, and y'all equally yoked in the faith too, if you're a person of faith. And that's basically it, man. So want to get it out there, put that out. Y'all be good. I might do another live on something else I want to do, but kind of right there. Y'all be good. Like and subscribe if you like what I'm saying. You can like, subscribe if you want to. James B. I'm out. Laser. And everything will be all right.